Saiyan Salamander here, and welcome to week 7 of the MTBA. I'm sound coach of the Solihull Samurotts, and this week we're fighting against the undefeated champion of Season 1, Jacob, and the Green Bay Piakchus. So I was absolutely terrified of this matchup, not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't put a Pokemon in my lap for some reason. Boop. There you go. Oh, there you go. So we've got type advantage, but that doesn't make this matchup any easier. We had type advantage against him last season, so I don't know why I just keep getting like type advantage against him. Like we were memeing about it in DMs before the match. I was just like, yo, season 3, I'm just gonna draft whatever's like good against your team, because why not? So if he gets like dragon, I'm getting ice. If he gets rock, I'm gonna get water. Like just whatever. It's gotta keep going at this point. But yeah, I lost to him in Season 1 with my electric type team, and against his flying type team, and I'm very, I was very scared of losing against his steel type team, even with, with type advantage. So his team is very scary. It can handle quite a lot of my Pokemon very well. My team has like quite the glaring weakness to ground, I find. So I'm very much predicting Excadrill here. Blaziken's one of my biggest, strengths against this team. So very much expecting Heatran with Flash Fire. They've got Klefki, which is Steel Fairy, which Fairy's good against my team. They got Bronzong, which is Steel Psychic, which is great against my team. Melmetal basically lives any one hit. Aggron can live, quite a few hits occasionally, like depending on how strong the Pokemon is. Sometimes it can take 2, sometimes it can take even more. But it's a very, huge threats. They also have Silvally, which I don't see, but it's a good Pokemon. Good. We don't need to worry about an item, thankfully, but it does get a lot of coverage because, it can be any type. It's like a B-Tech Arceus. Fortress can set up spikes and stuff. I didn't really see them bringing it, though, because it's quite weak to fire, and, I got Blaziken. I thought they'd bring Kartana, even though that's the same, it's the same thing with Kartana. But I just figured it's fast enough to one-shot most things. I'm pretty sure like a banded Kartana can just one-shot my Blaziken with Psycho Cut if I don't get a speed boost up first, because it does outspeed until like for the first couple of boosts. Then what else is there? Togedemaru I just don't see coming, but it can be annoying with if he just spams Nuzzle and paralyzes my whole team. And then Melmetal I already mentioned, it's just bulky boy, hits extremely hard, like basically kills most of my things with double Iron Bash. So I've got to be very careful. So this week I ran Expert Belt on my Sanji with a Blaziken. It's got Flamethrower, Autosphere, Vacuum Wave, and Battle Pass. I figured he'd build his team more physically offensive than specially defensive, so I figured it might be good to have a special attacker or 2 on my team instead of just going full on physical offensive with him. Got Flamethrower, Autosphere, Vacuum Wave, Baton Pass, because Vacuum Wave is super effective on most things. If he's gonna go for a Bullet Punch on something, or like just some sort of priority move, or like if he's got something scarfed, Vacuum Wave might be nice just to finish something off. Autosphere stab fighting, so it's a nice alternative to Flamethrower, especially because of Flash Fire, since I gotta be very careful about that. And Baton Pass, it'd just be nice to get a speed boost onto someone else, like a Mega Medicham maybe. Even Scrafty, just because Scrafty's like a huge wall, so if I can make a really fast wall just coming at you, that's kind of nice. So just Baton Pass just in case I can pass it on to someone else. Then we got Jin Mori, my Hitmontop. I got Close Combat, Earthquake, Mach Punch, and Rapid Spin. And it's got Intimidate, just because, it's nice to lower the attack of something like Aggron or Melmetal. I figured I can go full on like offensive with Close Combat and Earthquake, since we're not running Technician, and just go for some really powerful moves. Earthquake because it's Steel type, and like Close Combat as well. Because sometimes, like, Earthquake might be better. Like, against Heatran, it's probably a bit better. Against Klefki, it's a bit better. Bronzong, it depends. If he runs Levitate, he probably would. He could run Heat Proof as well, so if he has Heat Proof, Earthquake's better. Mud Punch in case we need some priority, and Rapid Spin just to get rid of any spikes if he does bring it, because he's got a lot of spikes and Stealth Rock users on his team, I found. So I thought I'd do that. Next we got Kaishi, my Resolute Form Keldeo, which is Scarfed. I've got Scald, Secret Sword, Aura Sphere, and Flip Turn. So it can basically outspeed Scarfed anything other than that Kartana, because Kartana has, Kartana speeds Wild. And Sandrush, Excadrill as well. It's got Scald, or Secret Sword, Aura Sphere, and Flip Turn. So Flip Turn, if I think, oh, I don't want to stay in anymore, when I send it out, I can just go Flip Turn. Secret Sword and Aura Sphere gives me options when I first send it out, because I can think, is this Pokemon more specially defensive or physically defensive? And go whichever one I think is better. And in Scald, if I can get a burn off and something that's really nice, and it just be good on Heatran and stuff like that. But a burn with Scald would be huge. So a max special attack, a little bit of HP, and we've just got just enough speed to outspeed everything we need to. Then we got the huge threat Netero Mega Medicham as well. We're running Drain Punch, Fire Punch, Power Up Punch, and Bulk Up. So Power Up Punch, would be nice if I can, if I can just get a quick kill on something. I don't need, if something's low, there's no point going Drain Punch because I'm not going to recover that much HP. But I could go Power Up Punch, kill, and then get my attack boosted, which would be really nice for the next person that comes out. Bulk Up, his attacks are mainly physical, I find, other than like Klefki and a few others. So Bulk Up would just be nice to guard against all of that. And Fire Punch, is good against Bronzong and Klefki, and some that, Steel or Fighting types are neutral against. So Fire Punch is just the alternative option here. Next up we got Renosuke, who has Knockoff, Drain Punch, Fire Punch, and Counter. Counter is huge on someone with Double Iron Bash or something. Like Melmetal or Aggron, if I go for a really offensive move, I can hopefully counter back and get a free kill. Knockoff would be very nice to get rid of an item on someone. Only really, Knockoff's basically free. The only item I can't get rid of really is Aggronite. But it'd be nice to get rid of. It's also nice on Bronzong, especially as well. Fire Punch is good and stuff like Klefki, if I predict a Klefki getting sent out. Drain Punch is also nice and it recovers my HP. And I'm AV, just in case he has any special mons. I can run mixed defenses, which is really nice. Because I've got max defense, and then I've got no special defense investment, but the assault vest more than covers what I need, so that's really nice. So it's just hugely bulky, and it's got a little bit of attack, just a little bit, Then we've got Subadai Weakness Policy, just in case he goes for a certain weak to, like Hidden Power Ground, Hidden Power Fire, maybe a fighting type move. I can get the Weakness Policy up. I got Sacred Sword, which is super effective on almost everything, and it is also really nice because his Klefki. I've seen his Klefki sweep quite a few times. I did not want him to set up a sweep on against me this week either, so I figured with Sacred Sword I can just go for it, and it will ignore the Iron Defense buffs, which is really, really nice. So I thought, yeah, let me just do that. So that was the plan. So I got him Power Fire, just in case, he sends out Kartana or Fortress or something, because it's quite effective. It's also good against Bronzong. Magnet Rise is good, because if he sends in Excadrill or something, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna hit Earthquake, I don't, that's a bit of the yikes. I could go for a Magnet Rise, predict the Earthquake, and then he can't really do much, and he can't really do anything super effective with Excadrill once I'm Magnetised. So I can just be like, ooh, Sacred Sword, and that's free. Or I could use it to set up Rock Polish and maybe get a sweep going, which would be really nice. I'm Jolly Max Attack, just got enough special, got the same speed as Kaishi, just to outspeed everything we need to. And also got a nice bit of HP, which helps me live quite a few hits. So yeah, that's my team this week. Hope you guys are looking forward to the battle. This is definitely one of my most anticipated battles this season. It's going to be a very tough one to say the least. So I really hope you enjoy it when it drops tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the Teambuilder, my dudes. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.